stream going, okay? I can't even see what crap. I need to move my monitor over a little bit more. I'll have to do that here in a little bit. Get this stuff shared and then we'll get to work. Okay. Then on Twitter. Perfect. It's not very fresh. Okay. I know I didn't want to edit. Crap. Okay. Let me just make sure my audio is working. It is. Okay, so today I'm going to actually be testing out a new toy that I got. And hence the reason why I'm saying BO7 I give in is because the best type of game to be able to handle this right now is BO7. As the fact being that it does have a lot of sensory overload and can actually overload. It used to cause a lot of in-stream lag or in-stream CPU heating. So I'm hoping that this actually fixes this. I'm currently now, my computer has been upgraded to run a RTX 1660 Super, which is actually pretty good. Actually, I can even show you guys. Hold on a second. That's wireframe. Desktop view, and let me go ahead and we're going to pull up my NVIDIA stuff. So this is my basic operating system stuff. But then you go down to where my rig is. The graphics card that I have set up right now is a GeForce GTX 1660 Super plug and play unit. Extremely awesome. Excuse me for a minute. I hate when this happens during streams. Sorry, I haven't nitro-proofed this room yet, and he's been climbing all over my equipment, and I don't want him knocking things over. So, that's the reason why the water bottle is there. But, yeah, this thing is amazing. I've had a chance to actually play a game with it, actually on my PC. The one downside is that I did have to sacrifice my graphics, or my Wi-Fi card, because of where it is on my hardware, or where I'd have to put it on my hardware. So it was probably the only thing that I had to sacrifice, which is something that is fixable. It is not. Granted, do I like having external Wi-Fi units? No. You run risk with those, and I prefer having everything internalized if possible, which unfortunately I just can't do. That's okay. This was actually needed because I stopped receiving updates for my Radeon Vega. I believe it was like about a month ago. So this 1660 Super is an amazing gift. So what we're going to be doing is play some matches for you guys today to kind of, and on top of that, you guys will also at the end see the CPU in the bottom, or actually no, it'll be right here. So I've got two things going. I've got I got two different GPUs. Of course, I got the one that's inside my computer that came by default, which was the Radeon Vega. And then I've got my NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Super already loaded up. And we're going to be checking the CPU. We're also going to be checking the GPU as well once we're done. And we're going to see how well this actually works. So, which is going to be amazing. So, we're going to be testing all that stuff out today. And of course, we're going to be playing Black Ops, so like I said, the only thing I had to sacrifice was my Wi-Fi card. It was my access for Bluetooth, which kind of sucks. But again, fixable. There are Bluetooth receivers that I can get for my PC. And it would just work a lot better, personally, in my opinion, because I can just get it working. That's all I have to do. So, let's go ahead. I did reset up my old controller. I'm not going to be using it for this game because it is a heavy game. So, I'm actually going to be pulling up. Let me go here. Let me go to creator dashboard because I want to keep my eyes on this from here. And so that's basically what we're going to be doing in today's stream. I actually haven't even touched this game since getting it, and it's because it sucks. I don't like Call of Duty much anymore. Oh my god. I'm just now realizing that there's a bunch of blur. Hold on. Properties. Okay, well. Oh my fucking god. Give me a minute. No. You're not coming in here right now, Nitro. Shit annoys the crap out of me from time to time. So, if that's what we're going to be doing this episode, we'll be going ahead. I'll switch over to BO6 because I'm not going to be playing the Zombies mode. I actually kind of want to show off the multiplayer a little bit. It's not bad, but it's BO6 with a couple new mechanics. So, hence the reason why I'm okay with just doing some multiplayer work. It's easier that way as well. Actually a good thing. basically BO6 with a wall bounce. That's it. Black Hat field upgrade. What the heck is that? Field upgrade that disrupts enemies' equipment and score streaks, aim continuously at a target to use. No. Power, that's good. Hand. I really need the hand cannon to fucking score streak again. And that's my problem because this is the one thing I hated about BO6. The same thing I'm hating about BO7. The Deagle is a sidearm. It is not a score streak. Having it be a score streak is probably the worst thing you can do. They also added in a bunch of new guns too, so I'm actually going to be hopefully messing around with them a little bit. Of course, once I get the freaking Peacekeeper and I get all the way to level 55, first thing I'm going to be prestiging is this, so I can keep this gun unlocked at all times. That doesn't really, because the second I go prestige, there's, oh, Cypher Wrap, what about prestige 2? Okay, Wrap. None of these are worth it. This one, maybe. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. It reminds me a lot of my M13B from MW3 and MW2. Okay, that's garbage. No. That is good. So, instant rewards. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty cool. Oh, legacy icons. Yeah, they did that same thing with BO6 as well, so. Let's go ahead. We're gonna hop into some matches. Let's have a little bit of fun right now. I'm probably gonna suck because I haven't played COD in forever. I'm gonna be playing some Nuketown.
Team deathmatch. Move to engage all hostiles.
Sighted on target.
Stay tight, we're in the lead.
Where'd that smile go, asshole?
TACOM, establish counter UAV overflight.
Mason authorizing fuel. Semtex, front! Viz on target! Logo targeting!
Rally and march forward. Anderson marking care package DZ.
Skewer incoming!
Hand cannon
Anderson
deployed.
going in with hand cannon.
Everyone's tough till their face catching up. Tough break. Hostile grenade! Deploying drone pod. Scout pulse ready. Won't lie, that felt real good. Moving with scout pulse.
Hostiles release the skewer!
TACOM, authorizing care package drop.
Authorizing fuel flight.
Hostile RCXD incoming!
Anderson requesting watchdog helo tasking.
Still on the ropes, don't let him fucking breathe!
Dog on station.
skin out. Figure out what they were hiding.
Never give up, and it's never in doubt.
There we go. Yeah, we're still doing pretty good on the GPU, so it's pretty good. It didn't unlock. The buffer ones I unlocked before. So if I didn't have them, I would get them now.
Hard point. Take the objective. Hostiles have the hard point.
Longo targeting us!
Guys camping, bitch.
Tossing cluster! Threat zig!
Oh my god, this guy is trash.
Hostiles
Cluster
released
out.
a skewer.
Deploy CUAV in my AO.
Hard point identified. Hard point active. Hard point locked down.
Anderson marking care package DZ.
The guild took the hard point.
Napalm strike on transmitted cohorts.
Trash. Stop camping.
EMP grenade going out!
Hard point located.
Cluster grenade going out.
Hard point is active. You got the hard point. Hostiles have the hard point.
Oh my god, really? They had to add that akimbo power?
The guild took the hard point.
Tango!
Sewer incoming.
Release napalm strike on my mark.
Enemy RCXD's on the hunt.
Enemy sniper working! There's eyes on, there's standing by.
Got the hard point.
Triggering scout pulse.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Anderson authorizing skewer.
Hard point locked down. The field took the hard point.
You were available for assignment.
Got the hard point.
Moving with scout pulse.
Hostiles have the hard point. Hard point located. Hard point locked down. Got the hard point.
Fire, fucker!
Hard point is active.
Incoming.
The field took the hard point.
Deploying skewer on your target.
Hostiles released a skewer. Hard point locked down. Hostiles have the hard point. Got the hard point. Hard point identified.
Triggering
The field took the hard point. Hard point locked down. Hard point active. Hostiles have the
Oh my
hard
god, I hate that shotgun.
Got the hard point. The field took the hard point. Hard point locked down. Skewer incoming.
50-50 approving skewer target.
How does this guy keep getting me?
Hard point located. Hostiles released a skewer. Hard point is active. Got the hard point.
Really?
Hostiles have the hard point.
Requesting dog on my bridge.
Hard point locked down. Skewer incoming.
Drop skewer on my map. SATCOM, authorizing care package drop.
going live.
Hard point identified.
SATCOM, establish counter UAV overplay.
I hate campers.
Hard point active.
50-50 approving skewer target.
hasn't been able to find me because.
Now you're off my radar.
Damn it! Lost the lead.
Frag going out.
You are incoming. Hardpoint locked down. We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it. Hardpoint identified.
Anderson piloting RCXD.
Hardpoint active. Got the hardpoint. Enemy RCXD's on the hunt. Got the guild right where we want them. Keep it tight.
Drop Kira on my map. Healing up.
Hardpoint located.
Mover.
Authorizing UAV mission. 50% observing to a target.
Firefucker.
Hardpoint is active. Hostiles have the hardpoint. Hardpoint locked down.
Moving with scalpels.
Log everything. The guild's gonna pay for their fuck up.
Guild's gonna wake up in a world of pain after that.
Get down! Snipers on the ground!
Sniper.
Team deathmatch. The guild has chosen to invest in you. Do not let us down.
Okay, so this is like the outlaw.
skewer inbound.
Yeah, remember how I said that this gun was going to be abused?
Enemy with Semtex. Get moving. Shit's not over.
Standing by.
Eyes on enemy.
Skewer release detected.
Really?
Get down, Fred.
Enemy care package detected overhead.
Why do we got spawn campers in this game again?
Scout force is online.
Sending cluster.
Using drone bomb.
All channels, enemy LDD are inbound.
Moving frag.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hostile skewer inbound.
Logging kill.
Enemy scout pulse active.
Release skewer on mission.
EKIA.
Throwing stun.
Frag sent.
Fucking loser.
Not one of ours.
Establish UAV above.
You want to explain this to the board? Turn this around. Hostile care package above.
Enemy flashbang. Enemy with Semtex.
Enemy CUAV established overhead. Would appear we had a strategic misalignment today.
so it makes zero sense. No, I like the build I've got going for it right now. I would like a bigger mag though.
Team deathmatch. Neutralize all threats.
Of course.
We have the lead. Maintain current posture.
Skewer in my AO.
Skewer release detected.
Drop camp ready for my BKMB grenade out. Establish UAV approach.
Trust them while they're on the defensive.
Not your day. Grim, you can raise maker.
Mission metrics exceeded projection. Impressive
We
work.
showed up to play today.
Alright, so it is almost, it's after 2 o'clock in the morning my time. So we're gonna go ahead and end that stream, or end this stream here. So, as you guys can one thing I do need to show you is where my CPU is currently at. Let me make sure I've got it up. Nice. So, this is actually really, really good. Because this thing used to produce, or the CPU was always running at like closer to 30 when I was running just my standard graphics card. This is actually insane. I dig that. So, definitely worth the upgrade. And as you guys can tell, BO7 has not gotten better, or Black Ops has not gotten better. It's only gotten worse. Like, I mean, as you saw just a minute ago, that final kill that killed me was a exploitation type. So it's essentially a bug in the game that allows you to do stuff like that. If they're going to add in like wall bounces and stuff like that, they cannot have that be a thing, because that essentially makes it impossible to play. So definitely, I feel like that needs to be addressed. BO7 has definitely taken the Black Ops franchise and sent it downhill. I did hear recently that Activision is not going to be doing back-to-back BO7 and Modern Warfare releases. From what I understand, they are going to. I did hear that they were working on a second Infinite Warfare game, no, it wasn't Infinite Warfare. It was Advanced Warfare. Infinite Warfare was ass, as far as like campaign and multiplayer. So that's going to be interesting to see how they handle it. And that's coming from the original developers over at Infinity Ward, I believe the game is. It's an amazing game. I loved the campaign. They needed to work on the multiplayer because it felt like two separate entities too much. It didn't feel like at all connected. So, yeah, this is. I don't ever think I'm going to be streaming this game again. I probably might stream zombies, just for the fun of it. I don't think I'll be doing like the multiplayer or the campaign. The campaign, crap, definitely not worth my time. So it's because it's essentially a repeat of BO7 or BO6. So it's not really worth it, in my opinion, anyway. Of course, everyone else will probably say, "Gee, you're wrong." No, you're wrong. It's completely. It's basically BO6 on with just newer mechanics. It's not worth my time to even play it. It's like, I mean, you have to. When I decide if I want to play a game or not, I look at two things. One, how, especially if it's a sequel. One of the things that I look at is it worth my time, and how much comparable is it to the original game, or to like its predecessor. This one is way too much like BO6. It plays way too much like BO6. If that was the case, they should have just kept BO6 going and added in the extra story, or even fused the two games together to make BO6, not make these two games two separate entities, which that was actually an opportunity that they passed up on. I feel like that would have been like a really cool like way to fuse the two storylines together, and they really, really missed out. I just definitely don't feel like that this game is worth my time to play. It's probably never going to be streamed on at least my channel again until they show significant improvements, definitely to the Ricochet program. The Ricochet program definitely needs fixing. As you saw me, I was like, how the hell are these guys being able to find me? It's because of a lot of the issues in the game itself. And it's pretty. I mean, the game is still buggy as hell. But it's been out for, I'd have to say, almost 2 months. Which means they had definitely enough time to patch the. Well, at least for me. I don't know exactly when the game was released for full public release. I do know that because of my Game Pass, I got it early. So it's one of those things where I'm like thinking, I don't know exactly how long it's been out for the full public, but it's definitely not shown a lot of promise. They would have to definitely improve the. There's two different problems that I have with it. One, the only reason why that they're releasing yearly COD games is revenue. That's all they do it for. And I get that. But back-to-back releases, especially ones that use the same engine, there's your problem. You're not updating the engine. You're not updating the anti-cheat software. You're not really doing much other than just adding in new mechanics and saying it's a brand new game. That's where the problem lies. Like, take Infinity Ward versus Activision, or versus Treyarch. And that's kind of one of the things. I'm like, a new Black Ops game, when BO6 came out, I was like, great, I'll play it. Because I loved MW3. MW3 having the ability to carry over a lot of the things from MW2 was beautiful. It definitely helped. I will say though, the one thing that I definitely didn't like about this game was the fact being that you couldn't carry over any of the stuff you had from BO6, which is kind of a bit of a problem. A lot of your zombies progress is transferred over along with your gobble gun, which is incredible. I do not like the fact being that, in multiplayer, the only things that came over were your tokens. Your progress was reset, which normally I'm okay with. But I would have at least liked to have my guns available so I could power level. But they didn't offer that. Like, I loved my XM4, and I can't even use it anymore. I have to use the M15 Mod 0, which is kind of a worse variation. I feel like that it would have been... The game itself needs work. It needs a lot of love. And they really had a missed opportunity to be able to allow a lot of your past data to carry over. I don't like starting from scratch all the fucking time. It's one thing if it was a different... If it wasn't a back-to-back release, I would see it. I would see the reasoning why, because they're adding in new stuff, they're adding in new mechanics, they're adding in new things to do. I'm all for that. I'm okay with starting from scratch if I have more reason to do it. BO7 and BO6 not only are too close together, they not only run the same engine, but they have it. Again, it's kind of the same scenario where you're basically playing. Okay, like they brought back some fan favorite maps like Hijack and stuff like that, which I'm all for. I loved Hijack. That was a BO2 map. I hated the train one, the train station. I can't remember what it was called. I'd actually have to go back and look it up. But it's definitely, they had some missed opportunities, and it's proven in this game. Like, they could have allowed you to bring over your past progress from BO2, or not BO2, BO6, because they run the same engine. It would have made sense. But no, they wanted essentially, it's essentially a cash grab. And that's kind of the same thing, because the Vault Edition from BO6 was actually kind of worth it. This one doesn't feel as worth it because it's basically the same idea, but it's like $10 more, and I already have to pay $30 a month for my Game Pass now. It's not worth the... It's you can't claim this game as a cash grab anymore. You can't consistently do that because you guys are making... Microsoft is making a crap ton of money off this game. Along with Activision and its production companies like Treyarch, Infinite Ward, stuff like that. They had a huge chance and missed it. And this is kind of one of the many reasons why I believe Call of Duty has been on a downhill spiral ever since Black Ops 3. Now that I think about it. Infinite Warfare was kind of in that scenario, but you could still build the gun the same way and it would still react the same way. In this particular game, it's like, I mean, now to unlock like awesome stuff, you need to pay like $30 every so often to unlock the battle pass, and it's not really worth my time. I hate it. Everyone can claim that this game is awesome. It's not. If you go back and play BO6 and then come over to this game and play, and then come over to this game, you'll see that the engines are way too similar. Now, Infinity Ward actually took advantage of the fact being that they're on the same engine. That both MW2 and MW3 were on the same engine. They took advantage of that and allowed you to bring over your weapons from that game. Worth it. That is okay. If you're going to do back-to-back releases and they're going to be on the same engine and you don't want to add a whole lot but still release a full game, at least make it worth our while. Like, I mean, MW3 felt more like an expansion to MW2, but that's okay. Because, again, I wasn't completely starting from scratch. I was sad that they had to change up a lot of the gunsmith mechanics. I love the pro tuning. I hate the fact being that they're not bringing that back. it's... I hate the fact being that it's only unique to MW2. They had a real means of making this game competitive, and it actually would have helped. Like, really and truly. Because now the gameplay feels slowed down, and it doesn't... As far as replay value goes, BO7 is definitely not worth the time. BO6 feels a lot more worth it, as really the only difference between the two games is the wall bounce. Now, if you're just now getting the console for the first time and you are like, okay, you know, I want to play a Black Ops game, then yeah, go ahead and play this game. You will have to be starting from completely from scratch, but you're not really losing anything. And that's the one thing that Treyarch missed, is the fact being that these two games run on the same engine. And they didn't think we would notice it. I could tell by the graphics, it's the same. All they did was add in, they changed out the weapons, added in a wall bounce. That's pretty much it. Oh, and bringing back David Mason. And if I remember correctly, he's supposed to be dead. How they were able to do that, I don't really know. But it's a really huge insult. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's late.